Namaste. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I am genuinely so happy to have you here and I hope you enjoy this video. I have a yin yoga practice for us today, which is going to be a deep and gentle release for our lower extremities. So that will include our legs, our calves, and our feet. We are going to be holding each position for 2 minutes each, and it is going to be prenatal safe as well. I'm going to go ahead and link my Pawan Muktasana video below, so go ahead and hop over and do that video first and then meet me back here for this, as it is a joint warming up exercise that will help mobilize your joints to avoid any injuries in the deep stretches that we will be doing in this yin yoga practice. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you for some more videos, and I would really genuinely appreciate the support. The only things that we are going to need today are an optional pillow or blanket to prop your hips up on, and possibly a strap if you would like one nearby. We're going to go ahead and get right into it today. So you're going to start with your hips propped up on that pillow or blanket if you have one. If not, you're perfectly fine just sitting directly on your mat. Have that strap nearby if you need it. Our first position is just going to be a gentle forward fold. So we're going to have our legs out long, feet flex up towards our face to increase the stretch into our calves. Now if you want that strap, you can go ahead and wrap it around the balls of your feet, avoiding the arches because there's a lot of nerves and bones and muscles that are all in that arch area, and we don't want to compress it at all. So up on the balls of our feet, we're going to go ahead and take a deep inhale wherever we're at, and exhale. Just tip forward from your hips. Don't bend throughout that lumbar spine. Try to keep a straight back and just tip. You should be feeling this all along the hamstrings or the back of the thighs, and if your feet are flexed, into the calves and possibly even into your feet. So finding a place that's comfortable for you. Maybe your hands are on your calves or around your feet. If you are pregnant, make room for that belly, so don't go down super low. Just coming into where you feel a good stretch. Once everybody has found this beautiful stretch, go ahead and gently close your eyelids. Begin to deepen your breath. Deep into the belly. You're going to go ahead and try a breathing exercise while we're holding these postures. So you're going to go ahead and take a breath in for 5 seconds and let it out for 8. So inhale for 5 and exhale for 8. Again, inhale for 5. Exhale for 8. Try to continue with that breath inside of your mind to help focus on your body and on your breath. Wonderful. go ahead and take a deep inhale and bring yourself up to a neutral spine. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and do a wide-legged forward fold now. So bringing our legs out wide into a wide V, but not going past the point of comfort. So just going to where you feel comfortable, and you can still hold your spine and your torso up tall, and you're not struggling to hold yourself up. Go ahead and flex your feet up towards the ceiling so that, again, you increase the stretch into those calves. We're going to go ahead and take a deep inhale, sit up tall. And now exhale, walking your hands forward, bringing your torso towards the floor, trying to keep your spine straight. So again, just tipping from the hips, not bending through the spine. Once you have found this beautiful, comfortable position, go ahead and gently close your eyelids. You should be feeling this all along the back of the thighs and the hamstrings, along the inner thighs, and through the calves, and again, possibly into the feet. Bringing your awareness back to that breathing pattern. So breathing in for 5 and out for 8. If that seems a little too easy, go ahead and increase it for an inhale for 7, exhale for 10. Wonderful. On your next inhale, go ahead and walk your hands backwards so your torso comes up tall and straight. We're going to go ahead and stretch from one leg to the other, but again, holding each for 2 minutes. So go ahead and mirror my movement, and we're going to begin to stretch out our left leg. So turning ever so slightly, just turning our torso towards that thigh, and then again, tipping forward from the hips, just walking down that leg. If you have that strap nearby and it helps you to use it, go ahead and wrap around the ball of that foot again, and you can pull yourself forward. Being mindful that this right leg is not turning in as you're bending, just make sure that you're staying conscious through it and pointing that knee up towards the ceiling, staying flexed through that foot. So finding the position that feels good for you, never going to a point of pain, just to a point where you feel a good stretch, and hold. Once you're there, gently close your eyelids. Breathing deep into the belly, bringing your mind into that meditative state where any thoughts that wander into it, you gently let go and bring your awareness back into your body and to your breath. your next inhale, go ahead and bring your torso up and back to center. We're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. So again, turning ever so slightly towards that right leg. And now exhale, walking our hands down our leg, or maybe having that strap and grabbing hold of that to gently pull you forward. Once you have found that comfortable position, gently close your eyelids. Again, staying conscious of that left leg, keeping the knee pointed up towards the sky, staying flexed through that foot. On your next inhale, go ahead and bring your torso back up to center. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and pull that pillow out from underneath of us if you have it. And we're going to go ahead and come over onto our hands and knees, tabletop position. We're going to go ahead and go into a quad stretch. Now, if this stretch is too hard on the knees, go ahead and just stay up like this if that feels okay. Otherwise, if you have a bit more stretch and it feels good on your knee joints, go ahead and come down to your elbows. And then if you have even more stretch, you can bring your back down to touch the mat. But with that, you may need to bring your feet out to the sides of your bottom, trying to keep your knees close together. And when you're here, go ahead and gently close your eyelids. If you're up on your elbows and it feels good for your neck, go ahead and just rest your neck back. Increasing that stretch so you also get a stretch through the front of the neck. Breathing deep, whichever position you are in. Remembering our breathing in for 5, exhaling for 8. beautiful. Go ahead and gently bring your neck up if it's backwards. Bringing your hands back up if you're down. And gently and easily coming back into our tabletop position. Our next position that we're going to go into is a downward facing dog. So go ahead and tucking our toes underneath, pushing up through our tailbone up onto our feet, slight bend in those elbows. Go ahead and have your feet about hip distance apart, pushing our heels down towards the mat, slight bend in those knees, bringing the torso to the thighs. Once you have found your comfortable downward dog, go ahead and gently close your eyelids. Really sinking low with those heels to feel a good stretch through the back of the calves. Again, remembering to breathe deep into that belly. Wonderful. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Now go ahead and bring that left leg in between the hands. So setting that foot down in between the hands and dropping that back knee down. We'll go ahead and be in a low lunge here. If this feels good for you and you're feeling a good stretch through the front of that hip flexor and through the front of that quad, you can stay here. If you'd like to increase the stretch for that quad, go ahead and possibly double up your mat here for some more knee protection. And bend that back knee, reaching around with the right arm to grab that foot. Maybe using the strap to wrap around the front of that foot and just holding that strap. Then sinking deep. Whichever position you're in, close your eyelids and bring your awareness to your breath. You may find yourself needing to adjust your body as your muscles begin to let go. So just honor that and honor those adjustments and make them wherever necessary. If you feel any restrictions or any holding, just take a deep breath. Try to relax and allow yourself to let go. if you are holding that back leg, go ahead and gently let go of the toes. Nice and easy, releasing that leg back down to your mat. Go ahead and roll back over the mat. And this time we're going to go ahead and tuck our back toes. Push up so that we are up on the toes. Swing your front leg back to meet your back in that downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out here real quick, breathing deep, bringing some movement into the body. And now switch sides. So bringing the right foot in between the hands, setting down that back knee. Go ahead and untuck the toes, and if this feels good, please go ahead and stay here. If you have a bit more, double over that mat to protect that knee, and then go ahead and bend that knee, reaching around to grab that foot. Wherever you're at, close your eyes. Breathe deep into that belly. Give yourself the permission to let go. With each breath, noticing that your body is relaxing and releasing, and maybe sinking a little bit deeper into the posture. Beautiful. If your knee is bent, go ahead and gently let go of the foot and gently release that leg back onto the mat. Go ahead and roll over that mat back to normal. Tucking under our back toes, pushing up off that knee and bringing that back foot back to meet, that front foot back to meet the back foot in downward dog, walking it out. Now go ahead and bend those knees and go ahead and still have your toes tucked under and walking your hands back to meet your knees. We're going to go ahead and stretch out our feet here. So if this feels good for you already, go ahead and stay here. If you can, come up, still having those toes tucked over, go ahead and bring your torso up. Once you've found this position, go ahead and close your eyes and just let your feet relax and release into this posture. Really try to relax. Relax your face, relax between your eyebrows. And relax your jaw. Just really let go. Beautiful. Wherever you're at, go ahead and just come down back to a tabletop position. Go ahead and cross one ankle over the other, coming over to a seated position. If you're not pregnant and it is comfortable for you to lie flat on your back, go ahead and just roll down one vertebrae at a time, releasing into Shavasana pose with our palms facing up towards the sky, feet relaxed, eyelids closed. If you are pregnant or you just don't want to lie flat on your back, you can come to a sideline position or just come to a comfortable seated position. Whichever position you're in, just gently close your eyelids and relax your body, relax your mind. Breathe deep. Begin to notice how your body is feeling. It's feeling released and relaxed. We're going to go ahead and do a full body scan together just to make sure we're letting go and not holding anywhere we might not be realizing. So we're going to go ahead and begin to relax our forehead, relax our eyebrows, our eyelids, relax your tongue, your teeth, and your jaw. Go ahead and relax your neck, relax your throat, relax your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, your forearms. Relax your wrists and your hands and your fingers. Go ahead and relax your chest and your stomach. Relax your back. Go ahead and relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your knees. Go ahead and relax your calves, your shins. Relax your ankles, your feet, and finally your toes. Just let go, release. Take a deep breath and let it go. If you would like to continue lying in Shavasana or in side lying position or just in your seated position, go ahead and end the video now. Otherwise, go ahead and roll to one side if you're lying down. Gently guide your body up to a seated position. Once you're there, go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now with this inhale, reaching our arms up overhead, palms together. Exhale, hands in between the eyebrows at the third eye chakra, or a point of intuition, tuning into it. And on your next exhale, bringing your hands to heart center. Thanking your body for taking this time today. thanking your soul for staying present in this practice with you, and for your breath for keeping you present with your soul and your body. I honor you, and I hope to see you all again. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this sequence. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as I'm trying to put out videos just about every other day. I hope to see you all again, and thank you. Bye.